Yeah, my question was, okay, say for you guys, if you have a girlfriend, is it okay for your girlfriend to have guy friends that it's only her that like she hangs out with?
No, if it's not a woman, I don't want my girlfriend to hang around a guy. Why? Even if this guy is gay, I don't even trust her.
But if it's like, okay, before you met your girl and like she had this friend, a guy friend that she's known for years, she's been close, so what, all of a sudden she has to drop him now because
Hell
she's in a
yes.
relationship with
Yes,
you?
why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because I'm there can't be two guys in a woman's life. My like because again we all have influences on each other. You know what I mean? And I can't be competing with another guy, whether he's gay or straight or transgender, right? He's a guy. You know what I mean? And like there's a me as a man is like a threat to my property, my environment, you know, and I
Things,
think
the guy will be talking,
influencing.
all kind of crazy stuff going on. And
I know women do that too, but
Yeah.
I think as a guy, like my question is, why don't you have a girlfriend? Why is it my girlfriend
Exactly.
you
But
want to be
why?
friends
But
with?
perhaps he does have a
And
girlfriend.
they have this connection.
But they are, they've been like longtime friends. Maybe they grew up together. Maybe it's, family friends, and now, they grow up and they just
Yeah,
stay
but
friends.
that's why I'm in
They
that
both
relationship.
have their own relationships, but they are still friends.
Yeah, but that's why I'm in that relationship to be that masculine part in my relationship. Why do you need another guy to
Okay,
talk to?
so for you then, so would you have any female friends that
Wait,
that
before,
you would hang out with?
hang on a second. Let me jump in on that very quick, all right? You see the question she asked there, right? I recall that because we did a podcast on that, right? And I said, if a guy has a female, or if a female
No,
has
you
a
said
guy,
you'll leave it for next time. That was the end of
okay,
that
that was the
podcast.
okay, yeah,
Yes.
okay, cool. So I'm glad you brought it back again, right? So the point there is this: if a guy is a friend to a female, right, and for some reason there's a party or they just things
You
just
get drunk or
it
something
was
happen.
smash.
Of course. I don't think you
Straight up.
I don't think
It was.
I think
it will waiting for the day. It will happen.
I think the girls are very naive because they think like
that's my friend.
friend,
It was
my friend.
smash.
Like
It will waiting for the day. It
guys,
will happen.
guys,
What I'm talking about?
they know, and that's why most maybe like close friend relationship
Yeah,
end
yeah.
between girl and
A
a
guy,
friend, and it's
yeah.
because they. Do you know why those motherfucking guys that are like best friends?
Yeah,
Like
they will smash. It will like.
what? Okay,
Wait. Let me finish
No,
that
no.
one very quick, right? Because your idea is this, right?
smash dash.
That is. If you seeing booby, if you seeing things are happening. Hey.
And then
One
yeah,
of the
no.
day will just happen where things just unexpected things happen. I guarantee you. I think I make a reference. I said there was a show I watched on Instagram, and this girl, these girls, there's a guy who doing what we're doing, and they're all talking with some different girls, right? And they asked this guy, said, "You have a male friend?" He says, "Yes." "Do you have anything for this guy, whatever?" She says, "No, like we're just friends and that kind of stuff." And this guy said, "Look, I'm a man, right? I'm a guy. If you call this guy on this phone, just tell this guy to say you really fancy him. He will admit." This guy says, "No, it's my friend, it's this, is that." Okay, put on the phone, call them, and he called this guy. You know what he said to her? This guy, he said,
I will smash you.
no, he said,
I smash
he said,
you.
He said, "I really, really like you, but I don't know. I wanted to tell you this, but because we're too close." Guess what? The guy was like, "Wow, really?" He says, "Yeah." And the guy asked him, "So what do you think?" He says, "Honestly, I have the same thought for you all this while, but I
But she
just
was
kind
joking.
of hanging." What joking?
No, she was
Yeah,
messing,
she was
but he
messing,
didn't
but,
know. Yeah.
but because she disputed, they put everything on the phone. The guy said to this girl, like, "I really, really have the eye for you, but I'm just waiting."
So is it safe to say or to think like if my boyfriend is has a friend and it's a female, that in his head, the back of his mind, he's always thinking about, okay, there's something with her, I can smash her one day?
No, it doesn't happen like that. But what we're saying is that if a male and a female are friends, what happened is this thing happened very, very fast.
Yeah,
Where-
okay,
where-
but if it's my boyfriend that has a female friend,
It's more.
is he thinking in the back of his head that he wants to do her?
No.
It's
Okay.
very rare for a male to say they want to have a female friend. That
Yes.
if you're really in a relationship,
But,
it's
but
very, very rare.
generally, the men would make that approach rather than the woman.
Than the woman,
and,
yes.
And I think guys, and yes, it's okay. It's okay for me, right? I think I used to have a lot of female friends, and the reason why I had a lot of female friends was like I used
I
to
am the
run,
same as well.
I used to run clubs, and it was like I found out like whenever people saw me with chicks, they looked at
think-
me differently. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So I used my connection with my friends, the girls that I have around me. I brought them in, give them drink. That drove a lot of people in, and I think there's something about status, and I think at a certain level of I think at a certain level of you being a very like together guy that you know your shit, you're not thirsty for any woman.
Mm-hmm.
You have your maybe like type or certain things you want. You can hold yourself. Then you can have female friends.
Absolutely.
Maybe
You get to that standard.
But
Yeah,
it's not the
standard.
same for a woman. So if it's your girlfriend, it doesn't work the same
Can-
way.
because
It-
you-
If
No,
it was your girlfriend
no.
in
Yeah, wait,
that
wait, wait.
club,
No, no.
if it was your girlfriend working with that club and she brought people in because of the amount of dudes that were around her and she would buy him drinks or
It's
whatever.
different. It's completely
Yeah,
different.
but you have to understand
would it be
you
the
have
same
you have
thing?
to understand how men think.
It's different.
You guys are very like naive, being like, nothing's
Just a
gonna
friend.
happen,
Just
no
a-
matter what. Because you know why? It's
Because
it's this,
you know.
it's this leech, these
Yeah,
guys
of course.
that can't fucking get girls. They try to like be friends, so they can go. They can kind of
Creepy.
like maybe like get him into your weak when you're weak.
Yeah.
A guy that doesn't like can get any girl. Why the fuck would you want to be like creeping around you? How you doing? You want to go outside? No, that's fine. Do you understand? So there's levels. So like so-called girl boyfriend, why did you put him in the fucking friend zone? You know what I mean? If he was a
Absolutely.
proper guy,
Yeah.
and you can hold him, you want to fucking be with him then. So there's a reason why, because he's a fucking weak motherfucker that like tries to be on the friend zone.
Okay, hold on. So okay, as your girlfriend, if she has a male friend, you would stop her from being friends with that dude.
You know,
I'm
Is
not
that
gonna
a
stop-
type?
no,
I'm
Okay.
not gonna stop.
No,
I'll invest
no.
more of my time so she doesn't necessarily have to like chat with you.
And not only that, no, I'm gonna say that. No, not even,
Well, it
even
works
that.
out for her then. I'm sure she would rather spend time with you than with the guy friend.
Yeah, but like, what about?
But I don't need him.
Hang on a
Like,
second. Hang on a second. What
they're not
about?
seeing each other. That's
Because
no,
is it a form of controlling now? If you're telling your girlfriend you can't be friends with that dude, you
It's
can't
not-
go out with
no,
him.
no. But don't worry, it's not that. I think this again. This is the old Western world thing.
Nah, stop. Wait, nah, stop.
No,
No,
it's
control.
okay.
Me as
No,
a man,
it's okay.
why
He
cannot?
has his
It's
opinion.
African.
It's
This is
okay.
how we are, and this is what I'm saying. I'm adopting my own African heritage. Like a thing is like you should have your demands as a man, and don't be a fucking bitch about it. I don't want you to say him. I don't feel comfortable about it. I think it's a very manly thing to do.
Yeah,
and it's very fair.
But like,
you know what I mean? Because
hold on one second. Right, hold on, hang on a second.
and it's not like.
Hang on a second. Let me
But
jump
you
you
can
on
go
that.
and see as many friends,
I want to
girlfriend,
play.
and even
No,
both
no, I want-
friends as well. If I see a friend that is a bad influence to my girlfriend,
Yeah,
and I don't
yeah,
like that
girl,
girl, I don't like how she thinks, because I know in the long run she's gonna fucking influence my girl, and I should be the one having the most influence on my girl.
Yeah,
Simple
but
as
like,
that.
but like, there's one
But
thing.
you as a man that you're sharp, you should be able to spot these things.
Yes, but like, here's the point here. Sometimes too, right? They are not everything you need to tell the woman. No, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I believe in that, right? If my girlfriend get to meet this guy before I met her, right? I'm not gonna tell her to say, hey, because I'm with you, you're gonna knock that guy off. No. But I'll actually stand back, right? Just to give her that time, like you mentioned, right? And if I start to see that thing is still kind of going on and on and on, then I'll start to step in there and say, okay, look, it's not too really okay, but I will not just tell you, hey, you're gonna dump that guy. But if the girl is reasonable enough, wait, hold on. If the girl is reasonable enough, right, and she's happy with the guy she's with, technically she will ask.
She won't even have time for
Exactly.
You know what? That's the thing.
She will start to say, "Why am I spending this time talking to this guy where it goes nowhere? What's the point? If you get me." But unless the girl have a different agenda herself, do you get me? Still have this guy, but still keeping that guy. Either she's playing a game, or she want to be with this guy.
I'll tell you how relationship works. Generally,
there are different kind of relationships.
Yeah, when you are in relationship, a lot of even your friends that you don't even get time to speak to them because like you kind of focus more on relationship. That's why people once they break up, then they start going back to their friend. Oh my God, Sandra. But generally, I don't give a fuck whether it's a girl or man or whatever. You don't really have much time for them because obviously you are invested in your relationship. And it's like if there's a lot of conversation with another guy or even a woman, you are talking to them too much, then there's some sort of issue there. You know what I mean? Like you should be invested in each other and spending the most time with each other. And for me, if I feel like the problem is like if you go out with someone that is not really into you, then you're gonna find that problem. Someone that is into you, that's not going to be a problem.
That is the point.
And you don't even need to worry
That's
that
the point.
even if he has a girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah.
Because if they are really into you,
yeah,
you don't even need to tell them anything. They're
That
just
is
like, I have to go to my, you know.
yeah, that is exactly what I'm saying. That you don't need
if
to.
you put a guy in the friend zone and you be like, you know what, I'll manage you. You're gonna talk to anybody you want because he's not that guy. He's not that guy.
Yeah.
And back to your other point where you mentioned, right, where you say when a guy have a female friend, which was extremely right, means that when a guy gets to a certain stage when a guy gets to a certain stage in their life, right, no matter how many women are there or is a friend, it depends on what the guy is actually doing. If the guy is a working class, either he has his own business.
It don't matter what you do. You have a lot of girls around you.
Hold on.
People will be like, yo, who's that guy?
No,
You know?
hold on one second. Hold on
It's
one
a
second,
status
right?
thing,
Hold on
right?
1 second, right? For example, give myself for example, right? I have female friends, but these female friends, I barely would talk to them. Only if there's something that really matters that I will reach out or they'll reach out. If you get me. But because of my kind of way I worked, I barely have time for myself, rather have time for even my older friends. I don't know if you understand me.
Yeah.
So when a guy gets to a certain stage in life, it's hard for you to say, I want to keep this female friend as a friend. Because after your busy day or busy week, the only time you have is to spend with your woman, isn't it?
Yeah.
So therefore, where's the time you want to give to that other one? And if you have to bring that one into play again, you're just digging yourself in there. But that's different. But I'm going somewhere very quick, right? But on the other hand, if a guy is just this guy who just make friends, I have female friends, I have male friends, and just do my things, that one, yes, anything could happen because he has nothing. Exactly. That is the point. So there are two kind of men. Either this man is like this, or this other men are like this. So that's the point. If you get me, because when we are growing, you know yourself back in the days when you put the phone down like this, different names, different. Because what you do? It's all cash fun, isn't it? Party, what's up? What's popping today? Yeah, hey, I need like 4 guests. Yeah, no problem. Hey, what's up? What are you doing this weekend? Whatever. I have a party coming. I'll come pick you up. Tell your other friends. You get me? That way you go. But when you get to a stage, you cannot do that. And especially when you have a personality behind you as well, you cannot do that. When you're more into your business or other career, bigger things for you, you don't have that time.
Except your business is based on something like that. But even your business even in business meeting, people take women just to like even make themselves on a kind of like, say if you want to project a certain caliber, you know what I mean? You know
those are different levels.
If I go to like
different level.
A billionaires meeting, I'm taking a bad picture and shit. What's your name?
Yeah, no, but like that one. But like that one is different. Those are people who want to sell. Maybe they want to show that they are people. They want to do some kind of stuff. You know, this kind of game you want to play. Because we started back in the days, right? Even up to now, when you want to do party, you don't tell your friends if they are guys. You don't want to tell them because if you tell one person, 50 will come. But guess what? We'll go look for more girls.
Women,
More
as
women.
women are there, all the guys want to show up.
They will show up.
I think the problem is like the relationship, the problem in the relationship, if your girl has time for another, whether it's more time for a woman or a man, it's irrelevant who it is. Yes, obviously we are just very territorial. We don't want to like our chick to be like hanging out with like a guy. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't even speak well of you. So like I think it speaks more of the relationship rather than what's happening. Because me personally, if I'm confident in myself and I'm confident in my own woman, you can talk to whoever you want to talk to.
I think like for couples,
I mean?
they should be friends with other couples and they should all hang out together. You know, I think
I think
that's to keep things safe.
For
and
me as
respectful
well,
kind of,
yeah.
and not
But just before
have
you
their own
wrap,
friends.
before wrap this up, for me as well is that I'm not somebody who will kind of go after my woman to say, oh, you don't have to be friends with. No, but I will always say, hey, whatever you do, just be smart about it. Okay? Because no man really likes another man to come around his woman. It's no-go area. You know, if you're gonna be talking to a guy once, it's just no. It's no go area.
But that's gonna be the same for a woman. Like a woman is not gonna like another woman around her man all the time. Like she's not gonna be happy if her man is spending a lot of time with another woman.
Yeah, but yeah,
it depends.
It goes both ways.
It depends. It depends on what the man is
Once
doing.
you're in a relationship,
You should be invested in your relationship and not outside of it. Except
it depends on what the man is doing.
Like
it depends on you know what I mean? It depends on what the man is actually doing.
No, it doesn't, because you can say the same thing for the woman then. It depends what the woman is doing with the dude. How? No, it's the same thing.
No. You cannot match these two. For example, right? I have my PA. She's a female, right? She do all my plans. She do everything. She run through. She make all my
make sure your
stuff.
girlfriend's okay with that.
We're wrapping up the show. This is where it is. We got more show to come. All right, this is it. It's a wrap.